Imagine this for a moment. You speak, and something changes in the room. Not because you raise your voice, not because you tried to impress, but because when you talk, your words feel settled, grounded, anchored. People don't interrupt you. They don't rush ahead in their minds. They don't feel the need to compete. They listen. Most people believe being heard is about charisma, confidence tricks, or perfect phrasing. The Stoics saw it very differently. They believe communication is not a performance. It's a reflection of your inner order. If your inner world is scattered, your words scatter. If your inner world is disciplined, your words carry weight. And the good news is this: inner order is trainable. Today, I want to walk you through 3 Stoic principles that transform the way people hear you, without acting louder, smarter, or more dominant. These principles don't change your personality. They refine it. Stay with me, because the third principle is the one that turns respect from something you chase into something you naturally receive. Once this clicks, your presence doesn't need effort. It becomes unforgettable. Let's begin. Principle 1, clarity. Say less. Mean more. Have you ever walked away from a conversation feeling uneasy, thinking that came out wrong? They misunderstood me. I talk a lot, but nothing landed. That's not a vocabulary issue. That's a clarity issue. The Stoics believe clarity of speech begins with clarity of thought. If your mind is crowded, your words will be crowded. If your thoughts are vague, your speech will wander. Before speaking, practice this discipline. Pause and ask yourself one question. What is the single point I want them to understand? Not 5 points. Not background context. Not emotional justification. 1. Whether you're explaining an idea, setting a boundary, or sharing a feeling, clarity comes from compression. You distill the message before delivering it. Instead of drowning people in details, lead with the core. Details can follow. Meaning must come first. Clarity also requires honesty. Instead of silently agreeing to avoid discomfort, a Stoic speaks plainly and respectfully. I see your point, and here's where I see it differently. That's not confrontation. That's precision. And here's the Stoic move most people overlook. Clarity includes knowing when not to speak. Silence, when chosen deliberately, often says more than words rushed out of fear. When you don't interrupt, don't compete, and don't react impulsively, you create space. And space gives words gravity. A simple exercise. Before an important conversation, write one sentence that captures what you want to communicate. Then allow yourself to say only what serves that sentence. This trains discipline, and discipline is the backbone of authority. Principle 2, empathy. Stop trying to impress. Start trying to understand. Think about the last time you spoke to someone who felt distant. They were physically present, but mentally elsewhere. Most people respond by talking more, explaining harder, filling silence, performing. The Stoics taught the opposite. Connection isn't built by performance. It's built by presence. Empathy isn't agreement. It's attention. It's the ability to sense the human beneath the words. Start with a question so simple it's often neglected. How are you really feeling? Then pause. Don't rush to fill the silence. Let the answer arrive. In work, if someone seems tense or withdrawn, resist the urge to fix them or lecture them. Try this instead. What's weighing on you right now? How can I support you? That shift changes the emotional climate instantly. Because empathy communicates one powerful message. I'm not here to win this conversation. I'm here to meet you. When people feel met, they soften. When they soften, they open. When they open, they listen. Here's a discipline you can practice today. In your next conversation, do not interrupt, not once. Observe their pace, their tone, their pauses. You'll begin to hear what they mean, not just what they say. If these reflections resonate with you, consider subscribing to the channel. It's a simple action, but it supports this space where we build calm strength and clear thinking together. Principle 3, action. Lie what you say. Now think of someone you deeply respect. It's rarely because they speak beautifully. It's because their words and actions align. The Stoics believe virtue is not theory, it's practice. You don't claim integrity. You demonstrate it. Ask yourself honestly, do my actions support my words? If you say you value honesty but avoid truth to stay comfortable, your words lose power. If you promise and don't follow through, people stop hearing you, even if they keep nodding politely. But when your behavior is consistent, something shifts. People trust you before you speak. Action also means responsibility. When you make a mistake, don't defend your ego. Don't explain it away. Don't search for someone else to blame. Say this instead: I was wrong. I'll correct it. That single sentence builds more respect than any justification ever could. And don't underestimate small actions. Showing up on time, keeping your word, offering sincere appreciation, doing what you said you'd do. These aren't minor details. They are the quiet language of integrity. Try this Stoic exercise. Choose one value: discipline, honesty, kindness, and commit to living it intentionally for a few days. Not perfectly, consistently. Watch how people respond without you changing your personality at all. The Stoic formula. So what are the 3 words? They're not magic phrases. They're principles you carry into every interaction. Clarity, empathy, action. Together, they change everything. You speak with direction. You listen with presence. You earn trust through consistency. That's why people listen. Not because you demanded attention, but because you became someone worth paying attention to. Final reflection. Welcome to Stoic Ascend. Here, we don't chase attention. We build character. If you want to be heard, don't start with louder words. Start with a stronger inner life. Speak with clarity. Listen with empathy. Live through action. Let me ask you, which of these 3 principles is hardest for you right now? Clarity, empathy, or action? And what is one small step you can take today to practice it? Comment below and share your reflection. Because the world doesn't remember the loudest voice. It remembers the most grounded one.